Rain beginning to wind down across the north coast. Still a few showers in the picture for tonight, maybe even into tomorrow morning. But basically, we're headed for a break here as this very wet pattern is going to dry out just in time for the weekend. You see today the bulk of the moisture again coming ashore to our south, the Bay Area. Got hit pretty hard all the way down to Santa Barbara. We were on the northern edge of that energy and caught just some overrunning precipitation, which amounted to about 3/4 of an inch of precip across the region, while down in the Bay Area, they were looking for 1 inch to 1 3/4. Likewise, Santa Barbara and LA averaged around 1 inch for most locations, causing some problems in the commute and mudslides across Southern California. It does appear this energy will continue to wind down, though, through the night. We'll look for daytime highs tomorrow in the low 50s for the most part, with some mid to upper 40s out across the interior. Gasky 61. That's pretty balmy. As everybody else cooled off here through the day, here's a look at your 24-hour rainfall totals, as again, 3/4 of an inch of precipitation was about your average, a little more than that out over the mountains where we saw up to 1 inch of rainfall today. That's significantly less than the last few waves where we've seen 1 1/4 to 2 inches of rain across the high country. As we take a look out across the satellite picture here, we see this deep trough prevailing out across the west. Now, embedded in that pattern is some cold shower activity that will continue to move across the area this evening into tomorrow. Once again, most of it will be to our south, but I suspect we'll catch a few errant cells here crossing the region, with things drying out by tomorrow afternoon into Saturday. And then come Sunday, we'll look for the next round of precipitation to head our way here into the beginning of the week. I don't know if my voice is going to hold on here through this one. There's the moisture coming ashore to our south. Maybe I'll just show you the pictures. You can see for yourself what's going on here. Center of circulation to our north, minimal precipitation amounts for the north coast. Plenty of cold showers still on tap. For the rest of the state, we will catch a few of those, but certainly not the bulk of the energy, as it will continue to cross to our south. Still a possibility of some rain through mainly tomorrow morning before we dry it out for good, at least for a whole day on Saturday. Look for more rain to arrive, though, by Sunday night into the beginning of the week, as tonight we'll look for mid to low 40s at the coast, upper 30s to low 40s out across the interior, with daytime highs tomorrow once again in the mid to low 50s range, upper 40s to low 50s out across the interior. Not sure about Gasky. I don't think there'll be 61 tomorrow, maybe 51 there. Small craft advisory is up in the offshore waters. Finally, all the warnings and advisories are down. Winds settling to the west at 10 knots. Swell still pretty lumpy. It, too, will be settling down here through the weekend as we see. What's that for Saturday? You recognize that, Manny? Wow. Yeah, that's some sunshine. Rain winding down, only to return come the beginning of the week. Next week looks like a wet pattern as well, but I do not believe it'll be as wet as we've been this week. Taking a look right now at our 3-degree contestant for tonight, Bernice Sharon of Eureka wins a desk clock from Redwood Coast Cellular, so there'll be $60 in the prize pool for Dan Patmore of Fortuna coming up tomorrow night. So I think break is well deserved at this point after a rather soggy week, so make a point to get out there and enjoy your 1.5 days of dry weather.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot. By this week's standards, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely have to do that.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim. And now Manny Machado joins with sports. And Manny, the HSU men back on their home court tonight.
Yeah, looking to make it 3 in a row against UC San Diego. They return tonight. The HSU softball team is a favorite to win another conference title. And in NASCAR, rules are meant to be broken. Stay with us. Sports is next.
Weather 24 hours a day, go to KIEM-TV.com and click on the weather webcast for your North Coast weather and forecast. Brought to you by Blue Lake Casino.